We're drinking whiskey. Let's drink whiskey. All right. Welcome back to Whiskey Buds. I'm Kurt.
And I'm Billy.
And we're going to continue Billy's 100 whiskey journey. We have not done any blind tastings for a while, but we won't because I'm trying to line up the whiskeys in such a way that, I don't know.
We got to forget what they are
Well,
before we taste them.
I'm trying to keep them in such a way that it helps us learn and differentiate, so that way we don't continually give crap reviews like 3 weeks ago for the Four Roses small batch.
Well, they get what they deserve.
Yeah. Anyways, this week we're going to try Amrut. Honestly, I don't know how to pronounce it. We have gone around the globe several times, and I thought we would continue doing this so that we could compare it. Again, this is all in line with what is going to end up being part of our blind tastings and stuff.
That's a metal.
It is.
Metal one.
It's tin. So when I asked you what countries we had tasted from, we talked about Japan, and we named all the ones we tried from, and then I had you try to guess where the next one would come from, which was Kavalan, and you're like, India, and I'm like, no, but we can try that later. And so I thought the time was about now, especially considering last week was another Taiwanese whiskey, which was the one similar to what we...
What's this?
Oh, look at that. Man, this comes with a whole book.
What, a reading book? Hold on. That has a... What's the Whiskey Bible score?
Oh!
There's a sticker on there that says 94.5 points.
94.5 points from Jim Murray's The Whiskey Bible. So this brings up an interesting point. Amrut, the dude who started it, sorry, I don't know who exactly it was, if it was the whole company or just one dude.
This is an ad.
Yeah, we don't need it. Anyways, I don't care if the ad is good or bad.
I need to clean up your place.
Good.
I've been throwing stuff everywhere. Sorry about that.
I've already cleaned it up in between episodes. It doesn't matter. Anyway, so this guy decided he's going to come out with this. The first Indian single malt whiskey. All right? And Amrut come out like 2004 or something like that.
Okay.
So we're talking, what is that, like 16, 17 years ago now?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
17.
See, you're like ish, like whatever. Like, anyways, it was pretty much under the radar until Jim Murray actually tasted one, and it scored like an 84 or 86 or something in his whiskey Bible. If you don't know what the Jim Murray whiskey Bible is, it's some dude in the UK that tastes whiskey and puts it in a book and prints out a version of it every year as he continues to taste more and more whiskeys. And
does he have like categories and they add up to certain points, or is it just like...
Yes, actually, that's exactly right. Nope.
Oh.
Yeah. I think it's like 25 points or 20 points per category. And he's got categories that are like the smell of it, right? Nosing. Oh, man, that smells pretty good. The taste, the mouthfeel, the finish.
It smells bad.
Does it?
Something wrong with it. It's old.
Maybe,
no,
but
I don't know. Go ahead. There's something. It smells weird.
Anyways, yeah, that's when Amrut and the Indian single malt actually got their fame. Is when he printed out and said, hey, "This is actually pretty decent whiskey." Basically anything scoring above like 60 or 70 points in the whiskey Bible is good enough to drink. Anything in the 80s and 90s,
what did he score?
Well worth it. See, look, if you would have liked last video, he would have had to take a swig out of that.
How much? How much did he rate this?
I think he turned it down. I think he.
Oh my God!
He
it
threw
even
it away.
Smells bad.
Right? Like now, this suddenly smells pretty good, doesn't it? And then this is India's first, like I said earlier, I'm sure I did, first single malt. Right? Before it was like blended whiskey, where they had claimed that it was like, well, they take whiskey from somewhere else and they blend it with whatever the hell they want to blend it with, and then they call it Indian whiskey. But now they actually have an Indian single malt. So this is when they actually stepped up their game and showed us what they can do.
I noticed it has a gold label and it's got a notch.
Does it?
Just like the Cavalier. So
and it does have that little, bulb in the neck of it.
Oh yeah, this is a ripoff.
Maybe
Cavalier. But it smells not.
Yeah, it actually doesn't smell even close to the same. Even though it's a single malt, like it's strange.
Indian barley.
Yep.
So this has barley too.
And it's got like Himalayan water in it.
Oak aged Indian malt whiskey. We do not chill filter and comes in its natural color. Some haze may therefore be noted in the product. I think they need a better marketing team, that's for sure.
You know what? As a whiskey drinker, when I see non-chill filtered, that's already a plus. That's something I look for. That means I'm going to get a better flavor out of it.
But what's that funky smell in there?
The Indian barley.
It's like careful what you say there.
I wasn't trying to say anything bad. I'm just saying it's not what you're used to smelling. So
actually, when it's Indian, I was like kind of hopeful it'd be like some kind of curry. Curry is so good.
Yeah, actually it is. This is a whiskey show, not a cooking show, so you're going to have to do with the barley and not the curry.
I can't figure out what that scent is. Like, the smell is just kind of off-putting to me.
It's a weird, like, what is that? Because I got to say that there's something, that Cavalon, that was like pleasant.
The whole thing was pleasant. It was like, smell good,
right?
Taste good, look good.
This has some weird...
I don't really want to taste it because it smells funky.
It does have a bit of a funk smell to it. Like
I
can't deny it. Like,
all right, I guess we're gonna have to because we got to keep this show going.
well, of course. Like, what else are people watching if nothing to
I'm just watching you talk
while you sniff and try to pick out that funk? What is it like? It doesn't have that pleasing like drink me scent of last week's, does it?
No. I wonder if it's one of those that smells weird and you taste it and it's like completely different than what it smells like.
That's what I'm expecting, actually.
I hope so.
Do
you have a spit bucket or something?
No, you're just going to have to man up.
All right, here we go. I don't know.
The funk does not carry much into the flavor. It's like there's a weird like base scent and flavor that continue, but then there's like a funk overtone.
Funk overtone. Oh yeah.
No, funk.
There is some funk in there.
Overtone, not.
There's some funk in there.
It does not smell like.
It doesn't taste like it smells.
No.
Okay, the first hit on the tongue was like, don't like it. Gross. Get it out of here. I really want the spit bucket, but I got to man up. But then, it kind of, there was a good flavor. There was a good flavor that hit me. And then it kind of went sweet and mellow and just faded out. So I'm going to try it again. I don't like that smell though. It's like a bad apple or something.
Yeah, like the smell is a funk. It's like it's a there's something wrong with the smell. Like
okay, it's actually kind of good.
The flavor is good. Like I'm cool with drinking it.
Yeah, it's kind of good.
Smelling it, like I spent a lot of time smelling it. There's something like that's not just me, right?
No, I didn't even want to try it when I smelled it.
Oh
like,
man, like
no.
That's crazy.
It's got a good taste though. Like I don't know, maybe not the very initial part, but then it's good.
Yeah, maybe the initial part kind of blends from that smell, and then we actually get the actual flavor from it.
If you like plug your nose.
Try it. I don't know.
It's actually pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
Like the very first taste, like I said,
Yep.
didn't want it. I gave it a second, like 1 second, literally, and then it was like, oh, it's good.
Mm-hmm.
And then you drink it again, and you're like, it's good. Just don't smell it.
Yeah, like that's it. Like, drink it, just don't smell it. It is good. It's got a weird flavor to it, or smell to it.
So
Like,
this kind of has the crispness of the other one, but it's a heavier flavor.
Okay, yeah, I definitely get the heavier. I don't necessarily get that crispness.
Okay, well I'm talking. It's got the tiny bubbles.
Okay.
It's got the small.
It's got
sharp.
that certain mouthfeel.
It's got a sharp taste with the tiny bubbles.
Okay.
So like it feels kind of crisp and clean, and as far as the texture,
I'm getting kind of heavier, like you said, like a thicker, heavier flavor.
yeah, it's not like oily,
No,
but it's a strong flavor.
but it's denser than
yeah,
yeah.
dense. It's dense.
The scent is dense too.
Yeah, I mean, this is a fun one to try. It's a fun one to smell and be like, I ain't drinking that, and then taking a drink of it.
Trying
and
to
being
convince
like,
people to drink it. Like, wait, what happened? Yeah, like, I think I'm with you on that one.
Yeah, it's all right. I mean,
Yep.
I'm actually kind of enjoying it. So
Yeah, actually, yeah, it tastes good. I don't know about necessarily a whole 94 on the thing because of the scent. Like,
right,
when
should
you
have got a 0 on that. That would have brought it down quite a bit, I'm sure.
yeah, it'd have been like at a 70%. Like, you know, it's up there in flavor and finish and everything else, but that scent just is not agreeing with me necessarily.
Yeah, I can't really smell it now.
You getting kind of immune to it?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I don't know.
All right,
you
well,
just have to warm up to it, I guess.
maybe like that funkiness is like
Mellowing out.
as I smell it and taste it. Like, so maybe after you get through a bottle of it, it'll be pretty. It'll smell pretty damn good.
A rotten apple is the closest thing I can think of to what it smelled like.
Rotten apple, okay.
Right? Like I can't pinpoint what it was. But
Well, I couldn't tell you what a rotten apple smells like. So
it's like somewhat sweet, but it still pisses you off. It's like
yeah, there's.
it's like
I don't know about something sweet, but something pleasant, but then pisses you off, right? Like you're like, this is not right. Like, what is going on here? Like, yeah. I want to enjoy this smell, but it doesn't. Like, I can't. But like, yeah. I think that's a good enough indication of what it smells like. Okay. I think we're done with this episode. What do you think?
Yeah. I mean, it's good.
Pretty interesting to try it, huh?
I wouldn't. Yeah, well, I'm just beating a dead horse now.
Yeah.
My mind is still processing. It's like smells like, but it tastes. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's just stop trying to figure out and drink it.
There you go.
Yes.
That's it. All right. Cheers, everybody. Join us next week.